SP.A.T TV, go ahead, like, subscribe to the page, man. If you a subscriber, I appreciate you for rocking with the page. If you not, man, what the fuck you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, man. So this video is about no other than the fucking beloved, the Chicago Bears, man. Ryan Poles, your ass is getting a video, boy. Everybody trying to run you out of town. Everybody's trying to run you out of town, man. I'm talking about Dan Weeder wants you gone. Damn near Eric Lambert jackass from Sports Mockery. He wants you gone, man. And it's like you the fall guy, bro. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that you ain't without fault because you got plenty of fucking fault, man. That second round pick for Chase Claypool, even though I understood the move, it ain't turn out good. The Nate Davis signing, it ain't turn out good. Your failure to address the offensive line, it ain't turn out good. Now, the offensive line, I know you probably wasn't expecting for it to be this many fucking injuries, so you probably thought that with a healthy offensive line, they probably would have played better. And they probably would have. You know, Caleb probably wouldn't have had as much pressure on his ass if the offensive line could stay healthy. You know, you got Tevin Jenkins going out every fucking game. You lost Braxton Jones for a good significant amount of time. Hell, Bates kept getting hurt. The other motherfuckers kept getting hurt. It was just, man, a hodgepodge of shit going on with the offensive line this year, man. And it just didn't turn out good. You know, that turned out to be an Achilles heel. And the defensive line did too. Defensive tackle is a real need. That we can't stop the run to save our lives. So I think resources need to be addressed towards offensive line and defensive line because I really think that's where we lack as a team. You know, I think we like that's our weakest spot in just mental fortitude as a team too, man. Like we need a good solid coach to come in, man. Somebody that lead men and somebody that's gonna get to be able to pull the group together, man. You know, it seemed like there's a lot of smoke going towards Ben Johnson, and I'm not, I don't know how to put this. I'm not against Ben Johnson, but I'm not for Ben Johnson either. You know, I kind of want to see how the situation play out, but motherfuckers talking about we need to fire Ryan Poles so we could get Ben Johnson. What? Ben Johnson ain't never been a head coach a day in this fucking life in the NFL, and now we need to fire our GM who been here for 3 years now. Has they been a suspect 3 years? Yeah, but I think he's done some great things too. I think Caleb's the guy. We can't sit here and just say he ain't done nothing. I think Caleb's the guy. I think Rome's a dude. Uh, DJ Moore. I like the weapons around Caleb. I just don't like the offensive line, man. That he got to build. And if by him being a fucking former offensive lineman, I think that's another indictment on him. But I don't think that all can be salvaged in year 4. You know, I think he just needs to do a little bit more soul searching and find out what the fuck going on, man. He got to protect the number one asset in the Bears, and that's fucking Caleb Williams, man. Now I think Caleb is like I said, I think Caleb's the dude. I think this first year for him probably was a hell of a learning experience because you know he probably was used to having it easy. You know, he was the number one player coming out of high school, I think, number one player coming out of college, and now he get to the motherfucking league, and then shit just ain't going his way. You know, for somebody that's used to things going their way, I think him having this type of year, especially as rocky as it was, and for him that had the type of year he's having, you know, he's careful with that ball. He don't turn the ball over that much. He do hold the ball a little bit too long at times, you know, but he's a rookie, you know. Hell, Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions or 20-something interceptions his rookie year. And he's one of the greatest, you know. But I think we just need to pump the brakes on this fire Ryan Poles for Ben Johnson shit, man. I think Ryan Poles deserves to hire another coach since it was first reported that him and Eberflus was a fucking arranged marriage. And then when it started coming out, when it started looking real bad for the McCaskies, like damn, they ain't letting them. Then all of a sudden it was no, 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 no. Ryan Poles picked him by himself, and then everybody started just nitpicking Ryan Poles, man. I think the reports of Ryan Poles wanting to fire Eberflus, I think those was after the fucking New England game. I think I'm gonna go with them reports, man, because it seemed like it was just too much smoke for it not to be fired, man. And I think after the Detroit game, the Detroit fiasco when we fired Eberflus, I think honestly this was the best thing for the organization, man, because I think the McCaskies is finally getting the fuck out the way. Y'all can look at it in any way y'all want to, man, but I think the McCaskies is finally getting the fuck out the way, and we finally about to reap the benefits of having a real leader in with Kevin Warren. And I think Ryan Poles is gonna turn shit around too, man. We got the resources. We're looking at motherfucking number one and two twos, you know, possibly in the top 40, 80 million in cap space, you know, and in a desirable, it's gonna be a desirable situation, man. Because I think next year Chicago is gonna be looking to win, man. It ain't gonna be no, hey, we still trying to build. I think next year it's time to take shit, man. You know, because we close, man. We just find a way to lose games, man. If we can find the right guy, the right man to come in and lead us and teach us how to lead, teach us how to win games, man. We looking at a very good situation in Chicago. But man, that's all I got for y'all right now, man. Like, subscribe to the page, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think Poles should be fired? Y'all think they need to go ahead and let him go? Y'all think Ben Johnson need to be able to pick his own fucking GM and he ain't never coached a day in his life as a head coach in the league? Or y'all think motherfuckers need to pump their brakes on that, man? Or shit, it's the time for a change. Am I not seeing things, you know? I'm gonna make another video talking about the falls, the miscalculations of Poles, man, and why I think people, or I don't know why I know people want them gone, man, but why I think, if you think about it, every GM ain't hitting 100%, man. There's some mistakes to be made. It's mistakes made everywhere, man. We Bears fans, so we overblow everything because we ain't never had shit. Like, to be truthful, we ain't never had shit, so we overblow everything, man. But I think this one of the times where we just need to relax, man, pump the brakes on some shit, and let's just have a informational and productive off season. And that's all I got for y'all, man. I'll be back with another one, man. SP.A.T TV. SP.A.T.